Hello, welcome to Immigration Vibes. We are going to discuss about some issues that you can face at the US port of entry, also called the airport in the United States. It is important to know that when you have a US visa at the embassy, you are stamped with the authorized stay in the United States. But some people are faced with the situation where when you arrive at the border, which is called the port of entry in the airport in the United States, then after you must have been inspected by the US immigration officer, and they decide to reduce the time that you were given at the embassy. So they must have asked you some few questions and then question you on the purpose of traveling to the United States, and probably have looked at your finances, and then they use something that we call supervisory authorization, and give you the time that is smaller or limited compared to the one that the embassy gave you before. So in this case, you cannot do anything there to ask them to increase the time. No, you cannot also correct your I-94, as I said before, just like the one that have errors. So this is called supervisory authorization, so it cannot be corrected as error. So instead, you are going to apply for a visa extension using the form called Form I-539 if you still want to stay in the United States beyond the time that the airport has given you, beyond the time that the immigration officer at the airport has stamped your passport or has given to you on your I-94. So it is important to know that even though you have a right to apply for a visa extension, it is not a guarantee that you will be approved. So you should plan accordingly. And also, it costs money. It is not free. It is an application that you will need to file and pay money, and you also have to wait until it's approved before you can continue to stay in the United States. So this information is for those who have been wondering, or who must have come across this kind of situation and don't know how to handle it. But today you have an idea about what to do if you are faced with. So for the new people who are still going to go to the embassy to ask for visas to come to the United States, know that the embassy can decide to give you the time that they look at the activities that you are going to do in the United States to be enough. But you should also have it in mind that even though the embassy has given you that time, it might not be the same time that they will give you at the airport when you arrive. So don't plan things that you don't know exactly how many days or how many weeks or months you are going to be in the United States. So you should plan your journey as if in case you reach at the airport, they give you 3 months, then you shouldn't be regretting that, oh, I have so much things planned to do in the United States. Now they have given me only 3 months. How can I accomplish that? So don't over plan a lot of activities, because you never know what can happen at the airport when you arrive. You might be lucky to still be given the same number of months that the embassy gave you, but you might be unlucky, and then the number of months might be reduced to half. You never know. So plan accordingly, as if that is the only time that you have, or that you have half of the time, so that you shouldn't be embarrassed at the US airport. And also, don't forget that you can apply for an extension of the visa, but you have to apply for it way more before the visa expires. And again, it is not a guarantee, and again, it costs money. I hope this information is going to be helpful, and please share it to your loved ones and friends. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.